Hi, everyone. Today is officially our last day of class. And for those of you who have taken classes with me before, pues a mí siempre me gusta utilizar the last class to basically summarize the key points of the semester. Pero because of la huelga, pues we're not going to be able to do that. And so I decided to make this video. And the point that I want to highlight, y lo que yo espero que se hayan llevado pues de mi clase, es que reading fiction specifically, it's very much so an empathy exercise. And that is not an opinion. This is something that is backed up by science. There are a lot of TED Talks on that topic. I believe there's even a study made by Harvard University and Stanford that backs this up. And even the National Library of Medicine has done studies on this. So that's what I hope that you took away from my class, que el leer ficción específicamente te empuja a ser más empático. And I wanna expand this a little bit more and talk specifically on the importance of reading like a hard copy book. I have nothing against Kindles. Yo tengo un Kindle también, pero again, it's been proven que tú leer un libro como tal, like a hard copy, it helps the brain create nuevos neuroconductores. Okay. So I encourage you, to both have a Kindle, but also every once in a while, pick up an actual hard copy of a book. Now, since it's the end of the semester, I've had a couple of students who have asked me if there are some opportunities for extra credit. Normally, I don't entertain the idea, but because this semester has been so irregular, I have decided to uh, do this forum, which again, it's completely optional. You don't have to put it. You don't have to do it. Okay. But it's an opportunity for you to acquire 100 points in an easy way. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do is the text that just write in the forum, the text that we read in class that you like the most, the one that you liked the least, suggest readings uh that you think I should cover uh next semester. That part I always ask students, but again, since we're not meeting in person, I I I want you to do it in the forum. And also share a quote from one story, whether it be in film, TV show, or a book that impacted you, that resonated with you, and explain why. And then reply to two of your classmates. Okay. So that's an opportunity for you to, get those points. Again, I always ask students for reading suggestions. The perks of being a wallflower was actually, for example, one of the suggestions that I had last year, and I incorporated it in my coursework. Um, and so with that being said, I'd like to end with two of my favorite quotes. We accept the love we think we deserve from the perks of being a wallflower. And then the following quote is from The Great Gatsby. Chapter 1. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. And I think these two quotes um, are especially, I think we hopefully they resonate with you as well. So with that being said, thank you for enrolling in my class and cyber hugs, everyone. I hope you enjoyed some of the stories that we read. I certainly enjoyed having you in my class. So with that being said, I bid thee adieu and Excelsior.